I'm Mike Waller from Goldsmiths. I'm the director of the Pi Studio, which is a research studio in the design department at Goldsmiths. There's a couple of projects here that we're going to show you, but specifically probably about some of the issues maybe you want to consider in certain types of projects you might be doing which have a social or cultural dimension. So one of the things here we've got is a Newstelescope. So this is, we're quite interested in trying to think about design and how it can be used to encourage people to participate in creating new forms of media. So in this case this is a telescope, a news telescope, which you move around the world. You look through it and it has a virtual landscape, and you can pick a city from anywhere around the planet which is indexed to where you're pointing, and then it starts to feed in news stories and videos from that location that you've picked. So in other words, you get a bodily kind of relationship to where you're pointing, where you're engaging with. Now, this other object over this side is a digital city legend, and perhaps this is more in line with this idea of getting people to participate in creating media. There's a big issue about, rather than just consuming media, how do we start to encourage people to think about how they might make it? So this is you might be familiar with the traditional city legends with the different kind of buildings and things on. So this one is all about how you start to tell other people about the view that is in the city here. So there's a touchscreen that moves up and down, and we can start to put different bits of information like interesting places to visit, or it might be a particular kind of pub that you might like. You can start to tell stories of the city through this legend. And other people can then come along and see what you've written or what you've said and print out these little tips about how to engage with the city. So the idea is, how do we get users to participate in these places through physical objects like these? It's not just about kind of virtual screen-based stuff, it's actually about physical props, so people can try and understand how they can engage with those forms of media. Thank you.